Yep.
All right, let's start. Episode 3. Let's do a quick recap. You guys left Delbert's for Altdorf. Along the journey, you ran across a mutant band that attacked another coach, and one of the dead looked almost identical to Garrett. He had an inheritance note and was journeying to Bogenhofen to claim his inheritance. When you arrived in Altdorf, Garrett noticed 2 people making strange hand signals at him. And when Garrett didn't respond in the way they were expecting, they both turned and went back to a tall guy in black, wide brim hat, and a crossbow. Also, right after that, Dorinaris, our friend, a river trader named Joseph, who took you guys down to the Boatman Inn and offered you employment as guards on his boat to Bogenhofen, because he's journeying to Bogenhofen for the Schaffenfest. If you haven't seen the handout for the Schaffenfest, that is under campaign. Where is that? Enemy Within, handout, notes. And the Schaffenfest is the sheep festival, and it is well known throughout the empire. Then, while you were at the Boatman Inn, 2 drunk nobles came in and tried to pick a fight. A very smart use of a spell diffused the situation, but those 2 nobles ended up dead. And the Altdorf Watch has you and your group as the prime suspects.
Dun, dun.
So you left Altdorf in a hurry, went up the Wiesbrook Canal, and when you arrived at the small town of Wiesbrook, that man in black with the crossbow was waiting for you. He turned into an inn and went through the back door, but some excellent tracking rolls enabled you to find him. And he's at the Happy Man Inn. You guys snuck in or entered it without being seen. And he was talking to 5 other people, giving them directions to follow you and your group. And when those 5 left, in a move that took me by surprise, Lady Tefane and Garrett sat down and talked with him. And you have found out that Caster Lieberung, whom Garrett is impersonating or looks just like, is actually a ranking member of a chaos cult. And this man in black claims to have evidence to expose you. But he's obviously not wanting to expose you. He wants to take you in for the bounty.
He's trying to kill us now in the
Right.
God, so.
And while you guys were together in your hotel room after this discussion with the bounty hunter Adolphus, the boat that you're on, the Barabelli, Joseph's boat, caught fire. It was quickly put out because it is a river and there's a lot of people close by. So the fire didn't burn very long or do a lot of damage. But there was an attempt to block your exit that way. And when that didn't work, early in the morning, I'm sorry, Adolphus and his thugs took matters into his own hands, and they tried to burst down your door, and a combat ensued. And during that combat, our esteemed Slayer took one in the face and lost a nose and an eye. He's bleeding profusely right now and partially blinded from all the blood. And as you can see from the other tokens, the bad guys aren't doing a whole lot better either.
Yeah.
All right, so where we start this, Evo, your character is, what is the name of your character? Evo, right? Yeah.
Evo Rademacher.
Your character actually is on the boat. you dived off the boat when it caught fire. So that when the characters came rushing out, you were actually trying to watch the boat, but obviously you didn't do a very good job. And a bunch of thugs came up with oil and various other things and tried to light the thing on fire, and it failed. But you just dived into the river and came off. So you're not going to, for the duration of this combat, you're still on the boat, and then we're going to pull you in. So at this point, let's...
My character is currently livid at this entire situation. He was originally planning to just go on the Grey Mountains expedition, but oh no! Gotta get some nice little coin first. The absolute idiot that I am.
Yeah, the briefest of flashbacks will just be like Garrett and you at a table and going, money! And then the flashback's over.
It all seemed like such a good idea at the time.
I grew up as poor crime man. Money is good.
And Theta, turn down your volume music. So I've started up some music. So, all right, where we begin. Dor, Inara, you're up. What do you want to do?
I'm going to cast. Once I get my character sheet up.
What we casting today?
What are you casting today? What was that?
I am casting. Where's my spell book?
How are you cast? You cast really well.
Sounds. Okay.
Into his ear. And I'm basically going to... Because I don't even need line of sight.
Okay. So you make a massive sound. Can you cast the hit the cast button on that spell? Do you have the description of it? Oh, you probably don't. Let me go look. This is
I just
sound.
did it.
Oh, you do.
It just showed up.
Quiet. Footstep, blah, 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 blah. While spell is active, you may control the sound. Successful allows you to move sounds to another point to increase or decrease their volume. All right. With that +5, you can actually hit all 4 guys with a massive sound. I tell you what, I will give...
Is it possible just to do a really louder sound in his head? Because in my opinion, he's the dangerous one back there right now.
Yeah, we could do that if you really want. What I'll do is... Where'd my guy go? Here he is. And it's handout. Here we go. I will give an endurance roll.
Yeah, that works. Vuvuzela sound, like really loud in his ear forever.
So I will give him a stun. And you get an advantage for that.
Sweet.
All right. And he suddenly is, the sound in his head is deafening. Lady Tefane, what are you going to do?
Okay, so is it possible to get into melee with any of the 3 guys in front of...
Yes, from behind. You have a longer weapon. You're minus 20 because the front rank's engaged, so it's harder to hit, but yeah.
Okay, then I'm going to swap out for my foil and try to get the lowest guy diagonal to...
Down here?
I'll break.
Go for it.
So that would be...
minus 20 modifier. Make a roll. Oh, I got to get my thug up. Where's my thug?
So let's see, basic fencing, right? Or no, it's got to be on the combat tab.
Under combat, right? And you should have your rapier there.
Okay, I see it. And since it's... And because it's also a precise weapon. Which gives +10. Okay.
Do you want to re-roll that?
I think I would like to.
You can't reset your re-rolls yet until this combat's over. But yeah.
Okay. And bam. There we go. That's the way to do it.
Okay, and that was minus 20, right?
Minus 10 because I have a fast weapon.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh, actually, that's only on defenders. Yeah, that's
It
only
was a
on
precise, rather. It's got
right. I see what you're doing. Okay, that works. Okay, and ooh, I'm starting out rolling, guys. I'm going to quit right now and go to the casinos. It's been nice playing with you. All right. He blocks you and
oh,
gains an advantage. Barely blocked you, but blocked you. Amazing.
oh.
All right. And
For me.
Thug, what has he got? He's got blinded. He will try to attack Albrecht, and he's minus 20.
All right.
And he has no advantage. Ooh, still not a bad roll.
So,
Go make an opposition. Oh, he gets plus 20 to that because of the 2-on-1. I'm sorry about that. So that was actually a +1 success level. Do you wish to re-roll that?
I have no rerolls.
Okay. So that is +1, +5, 12-point hit
Oh,
to the
God.
left arm.
All right. That takes my wounds down to,
Minus toughness and armor.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Let me check that.
That's under the armor tab. Just go to the armor tab and see what's your left
And
arm.
on the left arm,
Yeah.
it's just my toughness, so it would be 3. So that'd be
It's 9 hits. And what do your wounds go down to? Or you just mark up your damage. So what's your damage at now?
well, my total wounds is 12. I can't change either of them. It's also 12, but my damage is 0. So I should put my damage, 9 damage in there.
Yeah. Uh-huh. That is correct.
All right.
Okay. So, and he gains an advantage. And we are up to Adolphus. Adolphus can do nothing this round except for try to overcome the stunned. You can do nothing. Challenging endurance test. Here it is. As he is totally stunned by this
Ooh.
music. And what happened? He fumbled, but doesn't matter on a skill check. You can't wound yourself making a skill check. Adolphus is done. Alberic.
All right. Well then, did I lose my advantage for getting
Yes,
hit?
you did. Yeah, you did.
Okay, then going to attack that guy in the.
Uh-huh.
I don't think I get any advantages or disadvantages because we're kind of evenly spread in numbers.
He is stunned from what I see. That means you automatically gain an advantage when you hit him.
Okay.
And he is minus 20 to oppose. So go ahead and make your attack. Very good. He missed. So that's a 9-point hit to him.
Yeah, right in the nugget.
Less his in the head. Yeah, less his armor, which is only 3. So that's 6-point hit. Ooh. And he is wobbling around a little bit. He's having trouble. Okay. And it's his turn. All he can do is make an endurance to overcome the stun.
And that one advantage I got to hit him becomes quote unquote permanent until I lose it now.
Yeah, you
'Cause I hit
gain
him.
a second advantage, so you should have 2. Now, he rolled his endurance and he rolled really lucky and got a +2, which means he removes both conditions. So he is no longer stunned. And that was his turn. And this thug already went. Oh no, he defended against you. That's right, Alberic. So he's going to come in. He's going to attack. And unfortunately, here we go. It's a +40 for a 3-on-1. Actually, 2-on-1 because that guy in the middle couldn't be engaged. He was too stunned to be doing anything.
Oh,
Ooh. And you get to make another opposition. The advantage is automatically calced in, Alberic.
All right.
Do you want to reroll? You don't have any rerolls left. Okay.
Nope.
You lose your advantage. You take 6, 8.
oh
So
God.
8 less 3. So you take 5 more, which puts you at -2 wounds, right? Or
Yes.
14 -2. You have a choice. You can use a fate, or you can risk a critical at +20. You can die from it.
I might as well burn through my fates when I have them.
Okay. So mark down a fate. That's a permanent reduction. And you don't take that hit. And you don't lose your advantage either. Garrett.
Alrighty. Do you have any idea what crime it is to attack a noble such as this? As you can tell, I'm going to be using Blather again. I can't do the middle target again because I already did it this combat. This guy's blind, so I didn't do it before. I'll do it against this guy who has advantage right now because he's dangerous.
Okay, try your blather.
Alright, that is a gossip roll.
Opposed by intelligence.
That's right.
Ooh, that's a nice roll.
It's gonna be good.
And these guys ain't too bright.
Blathering blather sky.
Yeah.
Yup,
And
that
he
is
gets
2 stun.
2, I think 3, right? Because you got +3 success level.
I don't know if it goes by success level. All the Blather talent says is 1 stun and then +1 per Blather level.
Oh, okay. So 2. Okay.
Yeah, so don't get anything for doing better, unfortunately.
All right. Okay. So he's
But this
done.
is also the most effective I can be. Go
Durr.
get him, everyone.
And our blinded bleeding. First of all, you take 3 wounds.
I can't reduce that at the start. It's automatic.
Yeah, it's automatic at the start. Now you can
Alright.
start spending resolve to reduce your conditions.
Alright, up to 8 damage. Alright, is that an action, using resolve?
No.
Okay. I'll use
It's a
1
free.
resolve to reduce my bleeding down to 2.
Okay. So you have bleeding now of 2.
Yeah.
All right. And you can still attack.
Yeah. To further recap, I mean, I got hit in the face, knocked to the ground, and a lesser man may have died from my wounds, or at least been knocked unconscious to then die. But I, Drakhaithraga, step back to my feet, blood gushing from my face, pouring down my bare chest, and scream with this wide, mirthful grin on my face, despite the pain, because this is the death that I've been hoping for. As I swing at this middle guy. -20 for blinded, right?
-20. Yeah, they stack.
Yep.
And he has what? Oh, he removed his stun, so he has nothing. He just rolls normally.
Beat a -5 success
No.
level.
Do you want to? Well, here, watch the roll first. Do you want to re-roll that?
I do. I will spend a fortune.
Go ahead.
Fortune spent. Rerolling.
Close. You reduce the damage. Actually, he blocks you barely. He got the higher success level, so he blocks. That gives him an advantage.
But dual wield still goes off, right?
Oh, you did dual wield. Technically, dual wield, the first one has to hit for the second one to come through.
Does it?
Yeah.
Hold on, I got a thing.
Yeah, read up on that. It's
if the first strike hits, once it resolves the weapon. Yeah, I guess it says if the first strike hits.
right.
Okay.
So that first one just missed, so the second one doesn't do anything.
Understood.
Now, okay. And he gains an advantage for that, and if you had advantage, you lost it.
I did not. I lost all advantage from being knocked into Skeletor.
Okay. Nara, what do you do?
Can I hit anyone with a ranged attack, or is there just too
Magic
much mess in front of
missiles always hit.
him? Oh, okay. And no one
However,
else.
if you're firing at engaged, generally, and you want to be careful you don't hit a ally.
You can always set the Witch Hunter on fire.
I generally put a -20 to your magic cast if you're firing into melee, unless it's just a big destroy everything. Then it's just normal.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna target the Witch Hunter back there as he's stunned.
Go ahead, -20. And you gain an advantage for attacking him.
I have -20.
Yeah, but you should have 2 advantage now, so that should offset. So it should just be a normal.
I have 1
roll.
advantage, don't I? Why
You
would I have
get-
2?
Because you gain 1 for attacking a stunned person.
Oh, okay.
That's a good number.
I'll take it.
All right, so that's a 0, 3 point plus your willpower bonus is a 5 or 6.
5.
Okay, so that's an 8-point hit, less armor and toughness, and you can spawn it twice, so 2 hits. Adolphus's armor and toughness, and you hit in the 81, which is the left leg. So he takes some wounds. As both bolts go ping ping, and he gets rocked back from them. Lady Tefane. What are you
Okay.
doing?
I'm going to move up,
Mm-hmm.
then attack the guy in the middle.
Yeah, no -20 for that. It is a 3-on-1, so +40.
Ooh. Damn.
That was a nice roll. I tell you, I'm quitting now and going to the casino, guys. Okay, he blocks your shot, but the critical still goes through. Roll the crit, no modifier.
That goes to the head.
Yep.
Okay.
So,
Bam. Ooh.
I hear
2.
a song coming on.
Oh my God, 2 bleeding conditions.
Stabbed him right in the teeth.
And he takes 5 wounds,
Oh, God.
which
I'm
puts
so
him.
sorry.
Yeah, you knock out quite a few teeth, and you see him go prone, and he goes unconscious. Okay,
KO.
you can step forward if you wish and death blow
I do wish to do that.
against 2. You got to turn your back to one person or the other.
Do the bottom one.
Okay, so you're turning your back to the guy ahead. So go ahead and roll.
Okay.
You gain an advantage for that. And you gain another advantage for attacking a stunned guy.
Okay. And then it's +40 still because we're outnumbering them, or?
No, this is just a 2-to-1 here, +20.
Okay.
Is that
Plus
your roll?
5 to the head.
Oh, that's my hit.
Very good. -20.
Ooh.
That's 17-point hit. Less his head armor. You've got a +30 critical to the head.
Okay.
Wow.
Head modifier 30.
Mm-hmm. All right, that actually is not that big of a deal. Because he's in the middle of combat right now, but he. So you didn't death blow him, so that's the end. If you had killed him, you would have been able to turn around and attack him.
Okay.
Okay,
Still
thug.
he's grounded unconscious. That's really good. Very nice.
Okay, so this thug is blinded, but he does have some advantage, and he's attacking Tefane from the rear. So, blinded, he gets a 2-on-1 because you engaged the other guy. So, That's plus 20. He has advantage plus 30, but he's blinded, so that's plus 10. Oh, and then plus 20 for attacking from the rear, so plus 30. Here we go. Boom. Now, at this point, all you can do is dodge. You feel the blow coming.
Okay.
So go ahead and do a dodge. Do you want to re-roll that? Can you re-roll that?
I have one left, so yes, I will.
I would.
Oh,
That's better. He still hits. He does 12 less 3 is 9 to your head. So go to your armor and toughness, armor tab, find out how many points you have in your head and subtract that. And that's the damage you just took. So how much do you take?
I took 6 wounds then.
Nice. Okay. Adolphus still needs to make an endurance. No, he does not. He still can't get the ringing out of his ears. Alberic.
All right, can I move through here to where
What's
I
that?
just pinged?
No, you cannot. You cannot. You would get 2 opportunity attacks against you if you just wanted to move right through and get over to there.
Okay, well then, let's stab this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Advantage is on. Catch
You
the
get
one on.
another advantage up to your initiative bonus. That's the I column on core stats. So if you have a 30 initiative, you got a bonus of 3. So the max you can have in advantage is your initiative bonus. You
I
get
have a 4,
one.
so I'm all good.
Okay, so you get another one for attacking a stunned person. So go for it. And he's minus 20. And that is an 813 point hit to the head. And that's a plus 100 critical to the head.
Holy hell.
Damn.
Go ahead and
Wow.
roll it.
He's dead, Jim.
Landing 1D, roll the die 10.
Maybe it hits the witch hunter in the head.
No, actually, it pops off and it would have gone due to the
It's
angle.
the right distance.
It actually, the way you couldn't happen in this tight quarters. It actually kind of ricochets off the back of here and falls to the ground. So you cut the head just completely off. All right. And that's, you gain another advantage if you're not already at 4. This thug is bleeding out. This thug is dead. Garrett.
All right, so there's still one left that I haven't talked their ear off, so that's going to be my target this turn.
Uh-huh.
And that'll be the last chance I get to do with this combat unless I decide to go for Adolphus.
Okay, and let's do this.
What's that behind you, a dwarf?
All right, so.
Is there another dwarf around here?
And he gets 2 stunned.
Yay.
Now, Durek.
Take another 2 wounds.
Yeah, do you have another resolve or are you
Yes,
out?
I use my last resolve to bring it down to 1 wound.
Uh-oh. You
Nice.
need medical attention. Does anyone else have heal?
No.
It's fine. I won't ask for it.
Okay.
Anyway, and at the end of this turn, my blindness will go down by 1 as well, right?
Yeah, at the end of this turn.
Yeah,
You
because
lose
I
one.
realize it's
Actually,
every
you get
other
a-
turn.
You get a roll, though, for last turn.
Oh, is it a roll? Okay, I read in the book it says every other turn. It's reduced.
Here, let me. That's the automatic. But you get a chance for it to go down faster. Let me put this on you right now. We can read it. Blinded, perhaps a flash of light.
Yeah, it says the same thing as in the book.
Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah. So no, it's automatic. At this round, I thought you got a roll. You don't.
All
Okay.
right, I have a question. The witch hunter, is he the only one hearing the? I don't know what the musical instrument you said was.
The
It's
Vuvuzela.
just a super. It's not ongoing. It's just a super loud sound that was right near his ears.
Okay.
So he's just sort of
Inside his
collapsed
ears.
over.
But I
Yeah.
am blinded since you did that, and it's like the only sense of direction that I've got at the moment. I would like to try and charge at him.
You would take 2 opportunity
I'm
attacks
fine with
just
it.
charging through. Okay. So you go here and you go here, and then as you leave, these 2 get an attack on you. Actually, this guy, they're both stunned. Yeah, you're fine.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And
can't
an
attack.
a charge is a plus 20, right?
Actually, you can't charge. You have to have enough straight a line, but you're actually maneuvering around Lady Tefane, so you don't have enough lead up for a
Hold
charge.
on. What is my movement? My movement is 6. I mean,
Uh,
I could take a step to the right, and I mean, I could line it up with the amount of movement that I have.
From here, yeah. 1, 2. What's your move?
6.
Typically, you have to have your movement, which is a 3 yards in a straight line to your target to get the charge bonus. And because you're going through her, oh, let me reset. That's wrong. Just 1 sec. 1 custom yard. There we go. Okay, do that again. Yeah. Yeah, you don't have quite enough straight line distance.
Does it
because
count
you
the
have-
first square that you're in?
No. Mm-mm. So you have to maneuver around her, and then you get 2 yards running into him. So not quite enough for a charge. But go ahead, roll.
What about that maneuver?
No. I guess so. I mean, if you really if you want to do that.
Yeah, I mean, I go back around, I fall back towards a wall, trying to reach for something, and then just charge forwards,
Okay, that's fine. I'll give it to you.
searching for the
You gain
angles.
an
Yeah.
advantage. Yeah.
Okay. But it is plus 20 though to finish the question, right?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Which means I have no modifier.
And he is still stunned, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. But
Prepare
he
to
can defend
die, you pitiless vagrant!
Yeah, he can defend himself. Uh-oh.
Fuck me! I'm gonna use a fortune point.
Okay.
No.
Didn't he
My-
still
Go
have
ahead.
his crossbow in his hand?
Last
Roll
fortune
again.
point.
Yeah, it's a free action. You can switch. He can also dodge also if he wanted to. Now, that, on the other hand, is a hit. Okay, so as Durak is charging in, he sort of drops his crossbow and weakly pulls out his sword, and that's a hit. You do 9 points of damage with the first hit.
Now, does the bonus for a charge count towards the dual attack? Since technically they're swinging at the same time.
We just reversed the rolls right now.
Oh, right, I
That's
forgot
actually
that.
That was a really good roll. And what we're going to do is, so the first one is a hit for 6 points. How many wounds does he have?
Unfortunately, it means the second roll would miss.
You have a plus 30 critical to the head with your first shot.
Critical. Where is critical?
Critical
Combat.
is
Oh,
a
second
button
one.
under combat. Yeah, to the
Okay.
head. Plus 30.
Sorry, I went blind for a second. But
Tish.
Solid blow. Gain 2
Break
bleeding
my
and
nose, will you?
challenging.
I'll kill you! I'll break your nose!
A challenging endurance or gain stun. Actually, he goes prone and unconscious as he is bleeding out.
An eye for an
So he
eye,
has-
a nose for a nose!
2 bleeding. And, oops, that wasn't. That's the right token. Bleeding. 2. 1 prone. And 1 unconscious.
Don't forget to take my bleeding down to 1.
Yeah. And you go down to 1.
I don't want to die due to paperwork.
Yeah. Okay. And he's on the ground now, prone and bleeding out. And what do you guys do? We've got, you gained an advantage for that, Durek.
Yes.
The successful hit. Or Nara.
Vic, did you forget to mark one of those bandits as dead? One that I chopped it off of?
This one should be dead. Yeah. I thought it did.
I'm actually just gonna sit back and watch for now.
Okay. Lady Tefane, you turn around and you stab.
I was thinking maybe of running to find a surgeon or a doctor or something, because everybody's bleeding and these guys, he appears to be stunned and knocked out, right?
Yeah.
The guy who stabbed me. Seeing that there's 3 bleeding people and my dwarven compatriot is bleeding, she's gonna run out of there and try to find our hobbit friend who can fix people.
As a matter of fact, you see this guy over here, and he is shouting and screaming, "Help! Help! We got a fight up here! Get the march!" So he's screaming.
Okay.
And let's see, you are in Wiesbrook, right? And let's see, how far is it? The Happy Man Inn. Ooh, it's pretty far from the docks. You want to just, so what are you doing? You're trying to run for the docks, so you're screaming medic?
I'm going to try to find our halfling friend who can patch people up, but the surgeon.
Okay.
Whatever he is, yeah. Do it. I don't know if anybody downstairs is one and yelling, not going to make them. Yeah, she knows where she can find one, so she's going to go and try to get him.
Make a percentile roll, dice gods, to see where Harball ended up for the night. He happens to be here. Kind of followed you guys, but he stayed below and got some dinner instead of going up.
If he's downstairs, then yeah, she's going to go, "Oh, we need you. There's injured people. Come quickly."
Yeah, go for it. You see he's kind of drunk right now. He's at the bar talking with a local, and the two are getting along famously. So you go and what do you tell Harball?
Come quickly. There are people injured. They're dying. We need you.
Is that what that ruckus is up there?
Yes, come on, come on. There's no time to waste.
And he takes one last big swig of his beer, his ale. And he comes up, you see he's staggering a little bit. I'm coming. And gets up to the top of the stairs. And let's pull Harball in.
Over there. 'Cause that's where he is.
Hey, where's the problem? Oh my God, as he says, as he looks at you. Durak.
Just a scratch.
No one else has heal, right? Okay.
No.
Okay.
Critic heal.
Both your bleeding is removed. And your blinded goes down to 1. Oops. Let's remove that. Thank you. And eventually that blinding goes away. And Harball stopped your bleeding, but not healed you yet. At this point, this guy's screaming at the end of the hall. More patrons are starting to come out. And eventually, a couple watchmen come in and they come upstairs. And I'm going to stop the music because combat is over. Give me a sec.
I mean, I imagine half of my face is just completely like fabric or something.
Yeah, so you got a couple watchmen up here, and they see, oh my God, look at what happened to that dwarf. He's going to need a surgeon. And they come up, what happened here?
Dreadful, dreadful. We were in the middle of the night, and I heard a ruckus at the door. They tried to break it down and kill us. It was terrible. Terrible.
Is there anything anyone wants to do right now?
Chill.
Is there any chance that Ivo has become aware of the ruckus?
I'll bring Ivo in at this point. You heard a ruckus going on. You know they're up there. And this is actually the Black Gold. Sorry. This is the Black Gold, not the Happy Man. And this is where you guys were staying, which is fairly close to the docks. You heard the ruckus. Lights are going on throughout the whole inn, and you can see that some of the watchmen on the dock are running to the entrance of the Black Gold Inn. So
Oi,
you follow
I
behind
heard
them.
stuff was going on, and what the blazes?
Before leaving the room, I want to just indicate to Dor, who's just kind of staying in the back a little bit, that if possible, he needs to get any papers he can off of that madman and hide them, and then bring them to us later. You understand, Dor? Or is he not here?
Derek?
No, I thought you said Door. Door is somebody else.
It's a dwarf.
Is the elf. No, Door is the elf.
He's the only one.
This guy
Oh.
surrenders. He goes to his knees. He says, he's not paying me enough. And he
You there,
drops
tell them that it's all true what's happened here.
What's true?
Well, what I just said. You came barging in to kill us all.
Yeah, it's true.
Wow.
I'll just turn to the guards and pat my hands. Oh, there you have it then.
Yeah, this guy hired us. That guy over there. And he points at Adolphus, who's on the ground now and is, let's see, it's been a few rounds. One.
Wait,
Dead now.
question,
Bled
are
out.
these actually the same thugs that did the boat burning?
Yeah.
The absolute Horsons. They tried to burn up. They were the ones trying to burn the ship and dock earlier tonight.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now, so these guys barge by and they start taking a look, and this guy goes and gets more watchmen. So he temporarily goes out to get more watch to clean up this mess. This guy is listening, and you get a sense he believes you on this, that there's not going to be any repercussions. As he goes over here, he searches the body and he pulls out quite a few papers that were in his pocket.
Hey,
Excellent. Typhane.
those might have been off the boat.
Yes?
Those might have been off the boat. I not sure. Didn't have time to see what they may have taken.
And
Yes.
Lady Typhane, did you want to do anything? This guy can't read, so he's just going to keep them.
Sure, I can take those.
No,
Yes,
no,
you can
sorry.
confirm that they were ours, right?
This
Good,
is
very good.
evidence. Evidence. I'm sorry.
I try to convince him otherwise, that it's in fact our stolen property that he's taken from us.
Let's see if you can. As you're looking at it, it looks to be papers you've never seen. Names, dates with the name Castor Lieberung all over it. Locations,
Mm-hmm.
i.e. evidence.
Yeah.
Well, since our pal
He doesn't know
Garrett
that.
Yeah, he
is
knows.
Castor Lieberung, that's even if he can't read, that would be a decent basis for making him think it's us.
Go ahead. Make a charm, if you wish.
Okay. Is it possible to do a leadership, maybe?
In this case, yeah, I'll actually, no. Not Not for a wood
No?
elf. I
Okay.
can't
What
say.
what do you have for charm? I'm curious.
I only have 34.
Okay, tell you what, I'll go ahead and step in once I'm told that the name is there. It's like, yes, see it right there. I'll just like point aggressively. My name is all over this. These have been mine since the very beginning.
And do
Stole
you get,
them.
Make a
you get a
roll.
bonus for having your patents on you?
Oh, that's good. That's a good point. I can in fact prove that I am this person with this name.
Yes,
Look,
you
it's
can.
right here as well. Yeah, I know you can't read, but they look very similar, don't they? Would that incur a bonus then?
Go for it. Make a roll. Yes. Put a plus 20 onto your roll.
Hey, there we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, come on, come on.
Okay.
+2. Very good.
And he still says, yes, I'm sorry, but there are rules. We have to wait for the coroner to show up. He'll review everything, and any of your property will be returned to you forthwith. Most
course, of
likely by
course.
tomorrow. We have a coroner in town.
I
He's
shall
probably-
not remove it from the scene. That I believe in the rule of law and of quick settlement of this matter. I will hold on to them for the time being so they don't get blood all over them. Ugh.
I'm sorry, sir. No, you can't. I must.
Oh, and in the meantime, Albrecht is staying out of sight of the watchman, just in case.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And so he actually comes to take him back and says, no, I'm sorry. I have to turn him over to the coroner.
And how long might this take? Should I go with?
Tomorrow. It should be rectified. The
Tomorrow.
coroner will come here tonight.
I see. I understand. Garrett will not oppose this for the time being. But about all he can hope for is that the coroner can't read.
Sure, the coroner probably can if they're.
Yeah, that's going to be a
Educated.
problem, huh?
No one has sleight of hand, do they?
Well, that's why I was asking the wizard to try to intercept this before it happened, but the wizard's not here. Wizard's hiding.
I'm sorry, I
Wizard's in the
thought I
shadows.
kept hearing dwarf.
Oh, yeah. You heard dwarf, and the dwarf heard door.
Well, no, Door is the name of the elf. I thought he was talking about the elf who was still in the room.
Mhm.
Yeah. And the elf heard dwarf. So, okay.
Comedy
Anyway.
errors.
What do you do?
Well, they're taking it all out, and I suspect I'm the sneakiest person here.
Yeah, Lord Casper, a word, please.
Of course, and I think it's time for
Something else, just for so you guys know, because this isn't as common in systems. If you can't convince someone to do it,
You can
money
bribe them.
always.
Yes.
Does
You know
anyone have
what?
a bribery skill?
I have the skill. I'm just not very good at it.
I have the skill, and I'm as good at it with charm. I just don't have
Okay.
the money.
I'm gonna slip you a crown and say we gotta take care of this.
I agree. I understand. I will return to the guard with said crown and go. Oh, but just one moment before you take it away. I really do not want to be held up. I want to leave forthwith tomorrow and not have to stop anywhere. I know you understand that
Make
I,
up.
as a
Yep.
noble, very busy.
Make a
And
bribery roll.
Screw it up.
there
No.
we go.
Okay.
Let's see. Do
You
I have
Casper,
a
you-
reroll?
Go away. Okay, what the bribery roll tells you is can the target be bribed?
Mhm.
And you can't really tell with that roll if he's bribable or not. But if you are successful, then that's the number of guesses you get to make as to what his bribe point is. So instead of just giving him a gold crown, if you had been successful, I would have said lower or higher.
Okay, so it's still technically possible to try then.
So you pull
And
out a
gold
gold
crown
crown.
is probably far above what we need for this, I would say, right?
Yeah, and he gives you the evidence.
All right,
quickly.
that is fair enough. Yes, thank you, good sir. I'm so gracious that you understand.
And he nods to you, and he bites the coin, puts it in his pouch.
Yes. And Garrett will retreat to the room, back to his bed, and will start feverishly looking over these. Actually, I don't think he can read.
Breathing into a paper bag.
I'm just like looking at them. It's like, if only I knew. I
Man,
just
I wish I
It
could
is a
read.
skill, right?
Mhm.
I'm just trying to figure out like where it is on the list. I'm certain I don't have it.
Linguistics is a little different than read write, but yeah, linguistics is listening to a language and then being able to pick it up when you don't know, which is really handy sometimes.
Just not on the list at all. That's weird.
But read write is different. You can learn it as an endeavor. Read write means you can now read write any language you know.
Oh, so it's like a talent then. Okay.
Yeah, it's a talent.
Okay, cool. That's why I didn't see on the skill list. That makes sense now. In that case, I definitely don't have it. So I'm looking at it and going, to Fane.
Okay, I'll come back. Okay, fine. What does it say?
Alright, I can fake it well enough, but yes, this is the key right here. Let's see what's in this.
You're reading in common in Reichspiel.
Mhm.
Nuln, names, dates, names of people that he met all throughout Nuln area. And you can see the handwriting's different. So it looks like multiple people may have been involved with this over time.
Hmm.
And finally, his trip up to Delbert's, where he had met others. And then finally, his death, where right here. But he was keeping a log of everything, including your arrival to Altdorf and then arrival in Wiesbruck.
But it
And
doesn't provide a lot of information in terms of, like, say, what the secret signs were or how they meet or things like that.
No, not well. Let's see, dice gods. But it does say at the top, kind of at an angle, purple hand, question mark.
Yeah, it's a suspicion of
Do we want to keep this just so we know who else to look out for?
Well, it is a
Or
number
do we
of
want to
names and
dispose?
places. That is incredibly handy, because I'd love to be able to know someone who I've never met before.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough.
What are you going to pull the whole, didn't we go to high school together trick?
I guess that's the hope. Who knows who I'm going to meet? I might have to meet at least one person once we arrive in, what was it again? Bogenhofen.
Bergenhofen.
By the way, is the guard confiscating any of the dropped weapons or any goods or anything?
Oh yeah, they're all getting confiscated.
So be it.
They had base just hand weapons. They had nothing really special except for the crossbow.
Crossbow would have been worth taking.
You didn't.
Also, our hobbit friend here, can he also heal me? Because I took a hit.
Absolutely. So the coroner arrives and he starts asking you questions. He's writing everything down, searches the bodies, takes a look at cause of death, and then a bunch of watch come and they haul them away. Now, Harball's going to heal you.
Ouch.
You get to add his intelligence bonus, which is 4, so you get 1 wound back.
That's better than nothing.
And who else needs healing? I would assume that Durak, do you want to be healed?
Didn't he already?
Not yet. He just stopped the bleeding.
Oh, well, yeah, I mean...
That's what that was.
not gonna stop him.
Okay. You get 3 back. And you're going to want a full night's rest to heal again.
Oh yeah, sure. Sleep like a baby.
Now, they stopped the bleeding here. You're going to have to wait probably for Bogenhofen to look for prosthetics. They might have them here, but it's very unlikely. And you guys all now are in the room.
All right. When he's done with Durak, he can, I guess, get that.
Do you need healing too, Alberich?
Yes, I'm down 9.
Okay.
Small question. Is the city we're going to, is that an O with or without the umlaut?
What's that? Bogenhofen. I'm sorry, what was
Okay,
your
it's
question?
okay. It's Bogenhofen, not Bergenhofen.
No, Bogen. Bogen. You get 9 back.
Dang, nice.
And he is running out of bandages. All right.
Okay, now it is the umlaut, so it would be Bergenhofen. But sorry.
Okay. You guys sleep. You wake up in the morning. Everybody who is wounded still gets to make a endurance plus 20. Add your toughness bonus.
God damn it.
Really?
Tefane never wakes
When
up
did you
again.
die in the middle of the night?
Wait. If you don't re-roll that, that is, what's your toughness bonus? Plus 3?
Hmm?
You take 4. Your wound gets worse at
Did
night.
you add in the plus 20?
Did you add the plus 20?
Did not.
Okay, so you would take 2 more wounds.
So are my fortune points recharged or no?
Actually, combat has ended, so you can recharge your fortune up to your
Okay.
current fate point level. You can recharge your resolve up to your current resilience level, and
Okay.
you get experience.
Let's re-roll that.
That's a little better.
So I recover 2.
Yeah.
Alright, so I recover 4. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's a bad roll, but I'm a tough
I have some
guy.
deep bruising. Oof.
Yeah,
So-
me too. Mind that bruising,
Experience
that
now?
is. Here,
All right.
in the eye region and the nose region.
So morning comes. You guys have healed up a little bit. You get 100 XP
Hey.
plus 25 for dealing with Adolphus, which makes it 125 XP. So go ahead and spend it right now if you want, or keep it pooled up if you want.
will
I
spend
imagine
it.
since I didn't do anything, Ivo does not get it.
I'm going to give it to you anyway.
Oh, thank you.
How much XP was it? Sorry.
125.
I have the luck talent. That's right. So technically,
You have 1 more fortune than normal.
Yeah, we discovered in the break that I have the same thing, but for resolve.
For
okay.
Alright, I have increased my characteristics.
At 25 a pop.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
I believe I will take Frenzy.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
But realize that once you go into frenzy mode, you can't back away unless you're stunned, unconscious, or your enemies are dead.
Yeah, no, I have it on page 190 of the book.
Yep.
Alright, I had enough left with what I just earned to be able to buy the last 2 feats of my, not feats, talents.
It's 100 per talent.
I have all the characteristics I need.
I have 50 left. That's enough for 2 characteristic bumps, right?
And it's
Still wanna
100 to
buy-
level up, right?
100 to level up.
Still want to buy the talents available to me as a noble.
And
The
I
last
have
one.
a teacher, right?
Yes. Back down. Yeah. 4E is a lot easier than 2E. Remember in 2E when you leveled up, it was like a die 4 plus 2 weeks. And you had to go train with someone.
Well, we never did that.
They've taken that away in 4E. You are assumed to know everything in your career. You're just earning the experience to get effective at it.
to put it
And
to practice.
Exactly.
To get good.
And if you want to switch careers, then you're going to have to find somebody to train you.
So what are we going to do about me?
You just go up a level.
And I just have arcane skills?
Yeah, you'll pick up the arcane skills. You already have your grimoire. He gave it to you before you left.
Nice guy.
All right, are we ready? Morning comes.
Oh,
Hey,
And if you bring up the Wiesbrook map, you guys are at A, which is the Black Gold Inn.